What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Train, as usual. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as you can see, we got my guys on the screen. We got a newcomer, actually, AJ, from Hip Hop Vibes, something light, something slight. We got my boy Sharper here as well. And then Ron from the HCB Collection. Fellas, how y'all doing? We're going to start it off proper. I got to say who to start it off with. I've been realizing that, and that's been on my bad. I apologize for the past videos. So, AJ, since you're the newcomer, how's everything been going with you, man?
Living, man, living, working, grinding, staying busy, podcast, radio, all that good shit. We can cuss on here, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I cuss. Only thing I ain't said is the N word. That's the only thing I ain't said on here yet.
All right, cool. I'll try to refrain from saying that word.
Yeah, you try to. Sharper, how's everything with you, man?
Going good, man. I started coaching last week, so prepping for the upcoming football season in the fall. So hanging in there.
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. Let me know when the games are, man. We'll come out.
Got you.
Yeah, and I also appreciate you too, because you actually got the hat on, which the light of the moon would beam directly down on your head and blind everybody.
Oh, Sean! Hey, look, Sean Livingston. You already starting out with the good jokes, Sean Livingston. Okay.
Krillin. Come on now. Solar flare, real quick, Krillin. Solar flare.
Hey, look. I'm glad. I'm glad you did the full smoke with Matt Barnes and everything. Now you talked about your road to recovery, and now you back blessing us common brothers with your presence. Okay.
But see, at least I'm looked at as a champion. Consistently, you just took L's. I'm just saying, like even in your household, you looked at as a second option.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey, look. Hey, also got called. Hold up. I also got called Derek Fisher. So hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And Derek Fisher got how many rings? How many rings does Derek Fisher? How many rings does he have with your Lakers?
Derek was clutch though.
Ooh.
Derek was clutch though. I don't know if you had a clutch moment. But
I mean, for you, you rode on the piggyback.
Other people hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my bad. I forget. We got some talkers on the show. That's my bad. Ron, how's everything with you, man? How's everything with
you? Everything's good, man. Life is good.
Good. See that? Yeah, I apologize.
Everything is wonderful. It's been an amazing week.
I'm gonna just let you guys know right here. You got two Spurs fans, so they're gonna be really excited. I lied and told them earlier we were going to talk about the Spurs, but I'm joking. We're not talking about the Spurs. I just got to get them on the show. Just do it to them like that. Just, you know what I mean? Something slight. What's that?
I'm just saying, number one picks do well with us.
Oh, that's the pass.
Number one picks do well with us.
That's the pass. Okay, that's cool.
You mad? You real mad?
That is
get to
so crazy. That is so crazy. So look, clearly, ladies and gentlemen, I think we might view the game a little bit differently, right? Like, for example, I view the game based on, my team being champions for a while. Sharper views the game as a team that's just been lackluster for a while. Ron and AJ just, they tried hard for a good minute. I ain't gonna lie to you, and they hit a little snag too. But so did we. So I respect them. Wizards though, they go back to the Bullets, please. But
hey,
speaking of climbing up in the NBA rankings and whatnot, we had the NBA draft happen, ladies and gentlemen, relatively recently, and so it's kind of weird. Because I'm going to talk about next year's draft. Bronny James. You saw how he smiled right there. He thought we was going to talk about Victor. Got him.
We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it.
That warmed my heart. I appreciate you. But Bronny James, though, I looked at the draft because I wasn't trying to figure out the rankings. I was just curious who's the projected top picks, and I was quite disgusted in the picks. Like that's another video for another day. But I'm not that impressed with the picks. Like I'm just letting y'all know right now, fellas. But they have Bronny James going in the second round to the Toronto Raptors. And we've already know that LeBron James has said that he wants to play with his son. He did say recently he may shake that idea up a little bit. But in terms of going to a NBA organization that can potentially win a championship, the Raptors could possibly have that in spades. You got a nice little draft pick in Grady Dick, who just got drafted there. He came out of Kansas, nice little shooter. You got what's the boy's name? Pascal Siakam might still be there. You got decent picks there. With that,
you got OG.
Yeah, OG. Well, I mean, he could leave too, but like the team, the current Toronto Raptors in place. If you're able to bring in a LeBron James, do you guys think that would actually work out? Again, AJ, I know you don't really follow basketball as much, but I mean, do you know the Raptors like that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So adding in LeBron James, Fred VanVleet would be gone. I think Gary Trent might leave too, but let's keep Gary Trent there just cause. So you got Gary Trent, Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes. I think Jakob Poeltl may leave, but that's your center, and you add in a LeBron James, but he's also like now 39, 40. Do you think that can win a championship, beating the likes of a Giannis or Jokic or Joel Embiid, who are in their primes, or Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, who's up and coming, or hell, maybe even Victor and the Spurs might be able to sneak in something? Like, what's your thoughts?
It's a possibility.
Okay.
How old is he now? How old is LeBron now?
He's like 38.
He's 38.
39 this
He'll be
year.
39. He'll be 39 this year.
Yeah, this year.
Okay. I mean, it's still possible.
Okay.
It's still possible. I can see it happening. Within like the next maybe 2-3 years tops.
Okay.
Type shit. Yeah.
I will say that would be an interesting one. There or the Knicks would be interesting. Sharper, what's your takes on it? Would that what would be the possibility if you had to put a number on it, right? Like what percentage would you put in terms of the Raptors winning a championship?
With LeBron?
Yeah, with Braun.
45.
45? That's okay.
45%. I mean, think about it. I mean,
that's kind of high when you think about it, though. Like,
I know I'm being nice. I'm being
nice
saying 45%. I'm being nice. Realistically, I mean, probably 25, 30%.
Yeah.
Only reason why I say it, I don't know if that's considered high, is when you factor in Braun, right? You get another playmaker, plus you adding in the shooting up, and I'm assuming Grady Dick is doing pretty well as a shooter. He's a 6'8", lanky, athletic shooter. So I'm cool with that. Not to mention Gary Trent ain't bad also. Scotty Barnes will be a tricky fit with Braun, but again, you get a defensive stud in that player. Not to mention he can give you 15 to 20 easy in the game. Same with Pascal Siakam, so it could potentially work. And you could also possibly run Braun at 5.
It's because Toronto is not as. I mean, even if they were to draft Bronny, Toronto is not a sexy destination. Like it's not. It's not New York.
Drake's out there, but LA. Drake's out there though. Drake's out there. Okay, Ron. Let me ask you this then. You got Bronny coming into the league, which he bringing in his followers, right? You got Braun over there now up in the North, and then you got a revitalized North with Drake and them, because they feel like the last time they got a solid star, they won a championship.
Bro, how many games did Drake go to this year? Like 3, 4?
That is so crazy.
And that's just to show off his new collab with Nike, to show off the shoes so he can show them off courtside.
So, Ron.
What's up, yo? What's the ask?
So, can we do you give any love to Braun? One, making it entertaining in Toronto, and then 2, winning a championship in Toronto. Because now here in Sharper, it sounds like it wouldn't be entertaining now. Like I got an entertainment issue to worry about.
No, I mean it would be good for business. Like the stadium would make their money, team would make their money, but that squad ain't winning over probably like 37 games. And I'm being real, because Braun is not going to be able to carry that much of a workload to make them actually competitive.
Well, essentially what you're doing though is replacing Fred VanVleet with LeBron James, which I personally think Fred VanVleet is overrated. I'm on that bandwagon. I'm trying to push that narrative. No disrespect. But like he's 29, if he gets 85 mil, I'm cool with that. Anything more, and that's for 4 seasons. Anything more than that, overrated. Now, I think you're bringing in LeBron James, that's 6'8", that's playmaking. You don't get the same 3-point shooting, but you get a much better field goal percentage. He's shooting like 39% from the field, and 34% from the three last season. He does better from the three like usually, but you get a better player in LeBron James even if he's older. So that's why I'm thinking I'm coming from. Like, and again, you got Gary Trent who can shoot. Grady Dick hopefully is do some things.
Jesus Christ.
Scotty Barnes would be a little interesting, but 37 games, Ron, that's a little tricky. Okay, but at least you said, at least we can agree it'll be good for the game of basketball. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna say game basketball. I'm gonna say it'll be good for the business.
I mean the NBA. Okay. Well, look, fellas, now I greatly appreciate this. Did y'all have anything that y'all wanted to say for y'all want to close up shop, or is there another topic that y'all want to talk about before we close up shop?
Spurs got good history with number 1 picks.
Hey, there you go.
The fact that it's David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama, that's not really, a hot take.
And
I'm not a hot take. I'm just giving you history. I mean, past 2 number 1 picks, both Hall of Famers. What you saying?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna keep these boys all too long. But I appreciate y'all boys definitely, and I'll probably have to cut out some of that because that was a little bit of us talking. But no, I really appreciate y'all. But we'll definitely tune in again another time though. I may try to limit the Spurs fans up though. Some of them do be getting annoying, so we'll do that.
Just like Lakers fans. Just like Lakers
fans are always good. We're
annoying
angelic.
as hell.
City of Angels. We're angelic.
Okay.
On that one though. On that one, we're gonna sign off. All right, y'all.
I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.